So, mental health is very important
Yes.
in every aspect of life.
Mhm.
Um, Mental health is something that growing up, I didn't hear much about. It was, deal with it,
Mhm.
suck it up. You a man, be a man. And as somebody who was raised by a man, a strong black man at that,
Mhm.
you know, that's what he instilled into me. Like, no one gonna feel sorry for you. You got to do this.
Yeah.
You got to make it. And you walk around with that burden, you know, and you feel like you got to do stuff on your own. And what I love about today times, like, is there's a lot of men that are getting help, because I've known too many people, or some people, not gonna say too many people, I know of a lot of people who have taken their life because they just couldn't deal with it.
Mhm.
They thought the easy way out was just to commit suicide. And it's a very important question that we need to ask as black men. Are black men allowed to feel? And it's a very good question,
Mhm.
because y'all know the history. I know y'all know the history of slavery. We had to work, and you know, and black men had to. We had to endure so much. Like, but I ain't gonna go down the history. But it is a question. Are black men allowed to feel?
I'd say yes and no,
Okay.
because there's a few factors with that. Because, like you said, when you raise, a lot of times, as a man, you taught to suck it up. Because, let's just say it how it is. People call you a punk. People call you weak. People say, you acting, you acting light skinned. You acting this, you acting that. They always got a joke for somebody who's a little soft. That's where the Drake jokes came from. But at the same time, why are you not allowed to cry? Why are you not allowed to feel heartbreak? Why are you not allowed to voice your opinion if something makes you mad or something? We feel the exact same thing that everybody else feels. We feel, if you cut us, we bleed the same blood. I don't see why a lot of times it's frowned upon. And sometimes you get it from women too.
Yeah.
Like, as a black man, sometimes a man in general, but as a black man, it's like you're looked at as, you better be hard no matter what.
Yeah.
And if you're soft, you're not as attractive as the person who's, from the streets or whatever the case may be. Be stone faced. I believe that you should be able to be vulnerable. Now, I can say in some cases you can't let everybody see that vulnerability.
I agree.
Because there are times when you can show people your Achilles heel when you don't need to. But you should be able to express how you feel and show your emotion without being ridiculed for it.
Yeah. Like, it's like, like what you said about the women, like, it's ingrained in our culture.
Mm-hmm.
From, like I said, just from our great grandparents to our grandparents to our mom and dads, and on, family members,
Mm-hmm.
it's in our culture. Like, our African American, our number one music of choice, hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
It is. What does hip hop teach?
Yeah.
You got to be hard. You got to be tough. Somebody try you, you knock their block off.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's been our culture. So there's a reason why everybody feels that way, from women to men to kids to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I think with this era, this culture, and some people feel as, this generation is soft because they're getting in touch with their mental. I don't think so. Nah, there's a lot of other stuff they do that I think is, but this ain't one of them.
No.
Because had we had this in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s and going to therapy and learning about mental health and not letting stuff get to us, maybe there's a lot more people that's living that didn't take their life because they couldn't deal with it. Maybe they go on to change the world in a positive way instead of, man, I can't handle it, so I'm gonna go take the easy way out. So like I said, mental health is important. It just it's I can't describe it, but to us it's important. It's something I'm still, to this day, I'm slowly but surely getting with my mental health. But like I said, I went through a lot of things, so we all have. So just getting in touch with my mental health is helping me a lot, because I've let a lot of stuff go that I wouldn't have 10 plus years ago. So I'm happy for that. So
got to. But trauma is real.
Trauma is
real, and it leaves a lasting effect on you. Like they're just talking about, even like for example, like you'll have people that have a horrible balance. They'll be standing in one spot and then they'll just randomly start stumbling backwards. It's like, what's going on? There's a traumatic experience that happened in your childhood that messed with your developmental as your brain was being developed, and it caused something like that you may not even make the connection in. It's things that, and people think trauma is like always just something specific. It could be something like that you don't even make the connection with. And it's just, man, it's deep, y'all. It's deep. And anybody who's going through something, if you need, find you somebody to talk to. There's a lot of hotlines out here you can call, and we're gonna put that on the bottom of the screen. Definitely reach out and get help, because life is precious. And you don't have to battle what you're battling alone. There's people who don't understand what's wrong with them. They probably just got anxiety. They don't understand why they're jittery when they go in public, or they can't stop thinking about something, or they, just a lot of things go on with people inside that they just fight themselves. You don't have to fight it alone. Talk to somebody. You do matter. And, as a black man, sometimes it feels like the deck is stacked against us a lot more. Talk about that. Being honest, the fear of walking outside your door and being judged in the neighborhood that you pay rent or mortgage in, driving down the road, and hopefully you make it home alive to your family, not necessarily by a thug, but by law enforcement that just may profile you. There's a lot of things that are faced out here that people don't realize. People this weighs on people daily. Daily. And, speak up, y'all. Speak up. This is a safe place. Jump in the comments, man. Let's have a conversation. Like, speak up. Because you do matter.
And mental health matters.
Yes.
All right. It was nice talking. We'll see y'all later on. All right. Appreciate it. With love.